Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sheila and I would like to show you how to make these bikini bottoms today. These are one of my favorite bikini bottoms, and this is because they're not so revealing when it comes to this area, and they are very comfortable. And I think you've seen them in some of my pieces, like the modest monokini and some of my other monokinis. And I would like to show you how to go about this. The reason why I chose these colors is because I already have a piece of these colors at the top, and I would like to blend and make a bikini bottom for that same exact top. And today I'm going to be using a pair of scissors, a 3.75 millimeter hook there, yarn. I'm going to be using 𝗖𝗨𝗦𝗧𝗢𝗏 cotton gold in the color black. Then I'll be using yarn art in this nude brown color. Then I'll be using 𝗖𝗨𝗦𝗧𝗢𝗏 at the same time for this lighter shade, which is this one. Hope you can see it. And those are the three colors that I'm going to use, and a yarn needle, to weave to hide these strands. Then I think that's it. For this yarn, it's actually both the yarns are 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. So let's get started. These bikini bottoms are just made of two parts, and then I'll be showing you how to build this middle section to make it comfortable for the person who is wearing it. So we are going to do exactly this on the other side. So I did 3 rows of black, 3 of nude brown, 3 of tan, 3 of black, 3 of nude brown. So that's a total of 15 rows. So I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. So let's get started. I'm going to grab my black. I'm going to start from here. This is the beginning row. So since I have black, I'll do black again. Let me put this aside. Grab your 3.75 millimeter hook, make a slip knot. So you're going to make a chain of 40. The size that I'm doing is a size small to medium. So you're going to make a chain of 40. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Sorry. This is a chain of 40. Exactly 40. So you're going to chain an extra chain to make it an odd number, because we need a middle section. So we're going to make 41 chains. So this is a total of 41, and at this point you will notice that the 21st chain is our exact middle. So after 41 chains, chain 1 extra and half double crochet in the second chain from hook. So we don't count this. We're going to count this one and then the second one, place a half double crochet in the second chain from hook. Make a half double crochet in the next chain. These are 2 now, because this is 1 and this is 2. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now you remember I told you the 21st stitch is our exact middle. So in the 21st chain you're going to do 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to continue placing 1 half double crochet in each of the remaining chains, and you should be having 20 on this other side too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 in the very last chain. So this is what we have right now. So go ahead and grab a stitch marker if you have one. Let me grab mine. So this is my stitch marker. I have one here. You're going to locate at this point where you placed 3 half double crochets. You're going to put a stitch marker in the second one, which will be our exact middle, so that you don't miss it every time you come to it, because every time you reach there you're going to place 3 half double crochets. So chain 1, turn your work, and half double crochet in the very first stitch here, half double crochet there, then make 1 half double crochet in each of the next half double crochets below, continue placing 1 half double crochet, so place 1 half double crochet until you reach the stitch where you placed your stitch marker. So I've reached mine. Remove the stitch marker, and in that stitch you're going to place 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, and in the second one you're going to put the stitch marker again in the middle one, so that you don't forget it for the next row. So continue to place 1 half double crochet in each of the next half double crochets below. continue that until the end of the row. So I'm coming to the end, and make sure you place a 1/2 double crochet in the very last stitch. So this is what you should be having right now. So chain 1, turn your work, and do the same exact thing as you did for row 2. So 1/2 double crochet in each stitch. Don't forget the very first one, we place 1/2 double crochet. So continue making 1/2 double crochet in each and every stitch. Until you reach the stitch marker. When you reach the stitch marker, place 3 half double crochets and put the stitch marker in the middle one so that you don't lose count of the stitches. The stitch marker is just for easy identification of where to actually place the 3 half double crochets, because sometimes you don't know where exactly to place it. So go ahead and do this for a total of, the other part had 15 rows. So you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to do the same 15 rows for this part. So this is the 3rd row. That means I'm going to switch colors. So you can decide what to do. The back side can be plain color. You can play around with your colors and the design. So you can decide that one side is going to have a plain color and then the front will be the only one with stripes, or stripes all over. So I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with mine. But I think the back side should have plain black. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and do 15 rows of exactly the repetition of row 2 and row 3, and I'll get back to you when we are done so that I show you how to make the middle section. So as you can see, I went ahead and made 15 rows of black. That's exactly what we have on this side. So for me, I decided to have the plain color at the back and then the stripes at the front. So you can decide anything you want. I just wanted to give you a look of a plain color. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how to elongate this part. This is the part that's going to go in between the legs. So you're going to grab the other side. Sorry. This is the exact middle stitch. Mark it at count 4 stitches away from the stitch marker. So 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th you're going to just reattach your yarn, chain 1, and then half double crochet in that very stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, slip stitch in the middle stitch so you can remove your marker, slip stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, half double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. So this is a total of 9 stitches, because we have 3 half double crochets, then 1 single crochet, then a slip stitch, then the same on this side. So you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and place 1 half double crochet in each of the 9 stitches. This is 2, 3, 4. The 5th one is a slip stitch, so you're just going to go down into this space. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is already flat, so we have 2 rows so far. You're going to make a total of 5 rows of 9 half double crochets. So this is the 3rd row. Chain 1, turn. This is the 4th row. Then for the last row, which is the 5th row, you're going to do the same exact thing. Chain 1, turn, and half double crochet in each of the 9 stitches. Don't forget that very last stitch. Make sure you make a half double crochet there. Chain 1, and now you can cut your yarn, but leave a string that's enough to join to the other side. So that's what you're going to be having. You're going to get your yarn needle, go through that string. Now we're going to join the 2 parts. Identify the right sides together, then the wrong sides together, then join the middle parts with your yarn needle. With any stitch you can do. This. You can also use single crochets using a crochet hook, whatever you prefer. I prefer to do this so that I don't have bulk in the middle section. So go ahead and sew these 2 parts together, the middle sections. And after that, you're going to hide this tail. Make sure it's secure enough because you don't want it to fall apart. So you're going to sew it through several stitches. This just helps the string to be secure and you're not worried about it maybe popping out. Then go ahead and weave in all your ends. All these ones, there are many. These ones, first hide all those strands and I'll show you what to do after this. So for now, this is what you should be having. It has shaped out as a bikini bottom. Hope you can see that. So yes, this is how it looks like. So go ahead and work on these strands, make sure I get rid of them, and I'll show you how to finalize your bikini bottom. So look what we have right now. It has all come together, And I want to give you a few tips. All pieces may look the same, but the finishing touch is what's going to draw your client to you other than the other person. So make sure your finishing touch is on point. Like, make sure the finishing touch is always very precise and neat. So this is the front and this is the back. So right now I'm going to attach my yarn in this corner. I'm not going to be working anything here anymore, so nothing here. So I'm going to attach my yarn here, make a row of single crochets all the way down to this side and to this side up to here, and I attach my yarn here and work all the way up to here. So we are not working on these sides of our work. So make attach your yarn to the very corner of the first row of black, chain one, and then now you're going to place one single crochet in every row. So go ahead and just do one single crochet in every row. So these are 3 of black, then 3 of brown, then 3 of tan, and 3 of black. So all in all we are going to have 15 single crochets. So this is a total of 15. 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So I would like to place one other double crochet in that very last one, because I'm going to just be working. I've decided to first work on the side and then go at once. So place one extra one here, so that's a total of 16. So chain 4, turn your work, skip two stitches. You're not going to count this as a stitch. Skip 2 stitches, and then in the third make a single crochet. So chain 4, skip 2, and make a single crochet in the next. Chain 4, skip 2, and make a single crochet in the next. So continue doing that. Chain 4, skip 2, and place a single crochet in the very last. So these are the loops for our strings on the side. So chain 1, turn your work, and now you're going to do 4 single crochets in each loop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that loop has gotten done. So in the next loop, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then move to the next loop, 1, 2, 3, and 4 single crochets. In the next loop, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The next loop, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is what we have right now. So this is where we are going to be weaving in our string. So make a single crochet there in the single crochet space, and now we are going to do a row of single crochets all the way down. So after that single crochet, you're going to make a row of single crochets, but we are not going to be working in the single crochets. We are going to be working below, in between the single crochets, just to make it a bit tighter a knitter. So that's one, place another one in between the single crochets. So as you can see, we are not going here, we are going below in the middle. So keep placing one single crochet because we are just doing an edging. So continue working one single crochet in between the two half double crochets. All the way to the middle section. This is what your work should look like. We're just giving it a touch of black, very thin. So here, you're going to make your single crochet here, and then make one single crochet in each row. So remember here we had 10 rows in total because we had 5 here and 5 this side. So these are 2 so far, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is what we have now. So you're going to do the same exact thing for the other side, placing your single crochets in between the half double crochets, not on top of the half double crochets. Go down in the space in between. So we are almost coming to the end. So this is the end. So now we are going to do one single crochet in the very first row, this one, plus one single crochet, and in each row for a total of 15 single crochets since we had 15 rows. And don't forget, the very last one gets 2 because we want a multiple of 4. So instead of 15, we want 16. So chain 4, turn your work. We are going to start doing the same exact thing we did here. Turn your work. Don't count this. So 1, 2, and in the third, make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches, and in the third make a single crochet. 2, 3, 4, skip 2 stitches, and in the third make a single crochet. 3, 4, skip 2 stitches, in the third make a single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and in the last one we make a single crochet. So we have the same number of loops as the other side, which is a total of 5. So chain 1, turn your work, and place 4 single crochets in each loop. This just makes the loop a bit stronger. So for 4 single crochets in each loop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then make a slip stitch in that last single crochet and cut your yarn. So what we've done on this side is exactly what you should do on the other side. So we are done with only one side. As you can see, the loops are on this side. So this is going to join to this using a string. Hope that's clear. Make sure you have the same number of loops on both sides. So these are 5 and these are also 5. Then this is the middle section. So do the same on the other side. Let me give instructions. Feel free to rewind the video. Attach your yarn here. Make a row of single crochets, which will be a total of 16, because the last one will get 2. Make the loops. Go back with us 4 single crochets in each loop. Then go down with a row of single crochets all the way up. Then the loops. Then go back with the single crochets. And I'll see you when you're done. So when you're done with all that, this is what you should have. You should have the loops here. Then there's 5 loops per side. Then this is how our bikini bottom is looking like at the bottom. Then the behind, this is the front, this is the middle section. So at this point you're literally done with your piece. You're going to go ahead and make a long chain that's going to go here. So I doubled my yarn so that the string may be a bit strong. I did a total of around 150, so you can do that, or 200 chains, depends on how you want it to hang. So decide where to, if it's going to hang at the top, start from the bottom. So each side, like a shoelace, like that. Put through this side and this side. This side and this side. So lace it up. So on the 4th loop, this side and the other side. Then on the last loop, which is the 5th loop. So lace it up, and when you pull, this is what you should have. This on the side, that's what you're going to be having. So do that on the other side. These ones will hang on the sides. Do another string and lace it up on this other side. So at this point you're literally done with your bikini bottoms. They're ready to wear or ready to sell, whatever you prefer to do with them. So this size will fit to a measurement of around 40 inches hip size, around there. So if someone is bigger, then the adjustment I would give would be to start with a longer chain. So we started with 41, so maybe you can go to around 45 or 51. It should be an odd number. So at the end, this is what we have. Thanks for your patience. I hope you like the bikini bottoms. These are going to match very well with the top that I made in the previous video, and I hope you like it. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say you can choose this side as your front side, or the effect that the single crochet has made on the back side is really pretty also. So you can choose any side to be your front side. So if you want that V effect, let this be your front side. So at this point you're ready to wear it, or you can go ahead and line it. But the lining you should use, you have to be careful when lining crochet, because you need something a bit stretchy. Yeah, so you need something that's going to stretch, because the yarn is stretchy. So if you give it something that won't stretch, it's going to limit the stretch of the thread. So go ahead and make these bikini bottoms. Don't forget to tag me in your different projects of this piece. My Instagram page, Sheila Crochets, my Facebook page, Sheila Crochets. Please go ahead and just tag. And I hope you liked the video. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching.